Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video of the 100 days to CLAT series. So this is day 63 away from the CLAT exam, and today's day was a mock day and a lot of learnings wala day. So let us quickly begin this series. Through this series we are trying to create an accountability system wherein we discuss the tasks of the day followed by the hours clocked in, and the last and most important section, the learnings, the suggestions and the strategies which I am going to follow in the following weeks. You can also get a few things from there, and I happen to create a telegram channel wherein you can post on your queries, and the people of that community will try and answer those questions, so it would be more of an aspirant to aspirant advice. And I do really appreciate everyone's suggestions for me in any aspect of my preparation, so do make sure to give some suggestions. So today's day was a really light day, primarily because generally the mocks are between 2 to 4, but today they postponed it to 4 to 6. So due to that I did really study a lot, so maybe I actually recharged myself for the next week yesterday. So I gave a mock, did a bit of analysis, not in depth but just a bit, and then I did all my past mistakes revision followed by a bit of vocabulary. Nothing extraordinary, only 3 hours 30 minutes. I mean, I have clocked in very less amount of time because this week I would do a lot of hard work because there is boot camp and all this week, so I will try my best to maximize my potential over there. So now vocabulary mein I didn't really do much. I only got 2 words for the vocabulary. I just watched the video half of it. So now coming to the learnings. After the learnings we will discuss the how the mock was. No sectionals equals to no marks. This week's I didn't happen to give a lot of sectionals, so that actually reflected my mock performance. I didn't really get that great of result from my mock. Radical only in 6 passages. So radical strategy, I actually discussed this in a few videos back, wherein I said if there are 5 to 6 passages, go directly to the questions and directly solve those questions without reading the passage. I mean, this worked for a few passages and it didn't work for a few passages. So from the next time, what I would do is only if there are 6 passages and those passages are very lengthy, only and only then I will go for this strategy, because I feel I'm just wasting a lot of time by just trying to solve those questions directly. And if I were to do it through the passage, I could get it at a really higher accuracy with maybe 1 or 2 minutes extra time spent. I would be getting that. So that is one learning. Quants 20 minutes. So quants mein what I did, I only happened to leave 12 minutes and I did first two passages, got all of them right. There were 3 passages as such for quants. For the third passage, if I would have gotten even a minute or two, I would have gotten all the 12 questions right, but I only happened to solve one and the invigilator took my paper. So quants I'll make sure to do this thing. For the last 20 minutes I'll do quants such that 20 minutes में if at all, अब जैसे logical reasoning was a bit on the difficult side for this mock, and it was a lot more linear passages, difficult genres and stuff. So I would read, let's say, 4 passages, and the fifth passage I'll leave it to the last. And then what I would do in these 20 minutes of quants, I obviously won't require 20 minutes. Let's say I take 16 minutes something, so the last 4 minutes I'll spend to this, so that I could maximize my quants potential and also try to attempt this logical reasoning ka passage. I mean, I spent away too much of time on logical reasoning, so that is the reason I was not able to spend a lot of time on the other subjects. So that was one thing, and this is quite a nice thing to learn. Speed drills. So this week I will do intensively the speed drills so that my speed gradually improves, but because this is the right time for me to improve my speed, and if not now, it would be never. English strategy videos, I will watch a few English strategy videos for the inference and stuff, and I would curate a plan for this week for the first 4 days as such, because the boot camps and all will be starting from Thursday, I believe. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will maximize my English performance. I will do a lot of things only and only for English for these 2 to 3 days, and for legal as well. So now let us discuss a bit of how the mock went. So English में I didn't really score very well, but one thing I was happy was vocabulary improved. There was only one or two questions of vocabulary and I got them right. I actually happened to cover those one or two vocab words in one of my videos, so I really felt happy because my vocabulary work is actually paying off. English में वैसा था and GK was again easy for many people. I have heard it was easy. I have scored just decent in GK. Then legal was again a big impediment for my for this mock. I scored not as much as I have expected. Maybe 27 28 was actually doable in this legal and I didn't score that. So legal I made a lot of sillier mistakes. So I'll just try to fix that by giving a few sectionals and stuff. Legal में ऐसा कर लेंगे. Logical reasoning, I happened to do the AR in 3 to 4 minutes. That was a big achievement for me. And the other three sets mein I got one or two to three questions wrong. So not really out of, I mean, my accuracy was on the higher end. The problem for logical reasoning was primarily that I simply could not finish the logical reasoning section and I happened to leave one passage which actually resulted in my lower scores. So logical reasoning mein what I need to do is to increase my speed, the solving speed in general. Quants mein, as I said, I did two passages and because of the low on time thing I didn't really get well in quants. So quants mein I'll do that. So this is for the week forward. The past week ka report card of mine. I did two mocks, 4 days of quants, 5 6 days for vocab, 2 times short stories, analytical reasoning 3 days, GK backlog classes are done. GPT drills I did only once. I did the one-liners. I did a few GK tests. I did just one English short sectional test of 30 questions. And untitled revision done. August express and post done. So this week I will only focus on sectionals and stuff. So I believe that is it for the day. You guys can comment down below if you are having any problems and stuff. Bye.